Okay, so very good evening to all of you. Am I audible to you? Am I audible to you? And the slide is visible. Okay, so I'm really sorry for the delay. From past few days, I'm facing some issues over here. So just let me know if my voice is audible and you can hear me properly, so that we can start off with this session. Okay, is it clear? All right. So I think you can hear me properly. So let's start with today's session. So very warm welcome of all of you to this session. So in this particular class, we are going to discuss all about test series, right? So we'll be discussing things on test series. So and after this particular discussion, right, I'm going to take your general doubts. If you have any doubts related to your preparation, so you can ask after this particular discussion. Okay. So let's begin with today's discussion. So basically, let's understand what is the importance of this particular test series. Okay, so the common thing with aspirants is basically the common thing with aspirants in failing their their desired target is basically this revision and test series. Okay, so we all go with complete syllabus, but we forget doing this test series and revision. But trust me, this is actually making the difference. Okay, so test series and revision is actually making the difference in our desired results and rank. Okay, so now in this particular session, we are going to discuss all aspects of test series. All right, the unit test series and the full length test series in this particular session. Okay, so now the first question is when we should start giving this test series. Okay, in which particular month we should start giving this particular test series or full length test series. Okay, so now it depends on your state of mind. Okay, what I would recommend you that you should start giving full length test series after completion of 70 to 80% of your syllabus. Okay, because it's going to have the test series. Okay, the final examination is going to have wide spectrum of question. Even your test series is going to have wide spectrum of questions. Okay, so you have to be prepared for that particular level. Okay, so it's better that you should start your test series after completion of 70% of your syllabus, not before that. Okay, and in this particular case, what you can do, you can start giving your test series and you can cover rest 30% on the daily basis. Okay, you can start giving the test series and you can start your rest 30% of the syllabus in this upcoming months. Okay, so now ideally you should complete your syllabus by November end, or at the worst case you can complete it by mid of December. Okay, so after 15th of December you have to spend your January month and this 15 days which are left in December in this revision and test series. Okay, so this is the time when you should start giving your test series after completion of 70 to 80% of syllabus. Okay, now it varies from person to person, aspirant to aspirant. If you are done with the syllabus 80 to 90% of the syllabus, you can start giving your test series. But if you are still struggling with the syllabus, so what I would recommend you, first you should complete 70% of your syllabus, then you should start giving this particular test series. Okay, so this is the time when you should start giving your test series. Okay, second thing is which you all should be completing before starting off this test series is complete detailed revision of your 70% of syllabus. Okay, so this is that point when you should start giving your test series after completion 70% revision of your syllabus. Okay, because see, you have to get prepared for that particular level and it's just a waste of time if you're idly sitting in the test series. Okay, so it's better that you should be prepared with 70% of your syllabus for this full length test series. Okay, and how you can be prepared with 70% of the syllabus by giving your phase 1 unit test. Okay, by just completing stage 1, stage 2, right, stage 3, stage 4. After completion of these 4 stages and your phase 1 unit test and phase 2 unit test. Okay, then you should start giving this particular full length test series. Okay, so first of all you have to give unit test series because you have to strengthen each and every chapter. Okay, see, if you have to just draw any image, right, so you have to connect all dots. Okay, that is how you're going to present your image in a presentable manner. Okay, so it's better that you should invest your time in practice wise test series series now, if you are clear with your practice wise test series, or if you're getting the satisfactory results, then only you should start giving full length test series. Okay, so this is the time, this is the question, this is the solution for this particular question, that when we have to start this particular test series. Okay, so next particular thing is, or next thing to discuss over here is how to analyze the test series. Okay, now this is the most important part after giving this test series, the analysis part. Okay, it's the most important part for us to analyze our test series. Okay, so after giving particular unit test or full length test series, right, you have to analyze your exam. Now how you can analyze your test series? See, there are two types of questions. First type of questions are in which you are not clear, right, or you haven't completed that particular topic, that's why you're not able to solve that particular question. So this is the first part. Okay, and the second set of questions are you have completed it but you did some mistake in those type of questions. Okay, so there are two types of question on which you have to put more focus on, right? So the questions which you are doing correctly, you can leave those questions, just you have to put more focus on the questions which you cannot do right correctly, or you are forgetting that particular concept. Okay, now you have to pick those particular questions, or you have to pick those particular topic, and you have to go to your detailed chapters or your detailed notes. Okay, and you have to study from that particular notebook or your notes that only that particular concept, right? Not the total syllabus or the total concept or that 100 pages. You have to just read that particular topic. Okay, you have to stick to your mistakes. Okay, because you have to work on your mistakes. Okay, so you can neglect the portion in which you are already good, right, but you have to just put more focus on the things which you are forgetting on a daily basis. Okay, so this is how you should analyze your test series. And please, I request all of you that do not just right ignore this particular part. Okay, if you are giving test series and if you are not analyzing the test series, or you are not working on your mistakes, so you are doing a complete waste of time, right? That's the bitter truth over here, right? So you have to analyze your test series after giving your test series. Okay, so this is about the analysis of your test series. Okay, next concept is, I'll be taking your doubts after complete after this discussion. I'll be taking all your doubts. Okay, so next particular concept is, what should be the frequency of this test series? Okay, so after how many days you should repeat the process of giving test series? Okay, for this particular aspect, what I would tell you, right, see, it depends on, right, aspirant to aspirant again, right? See, the point of giving test series is to just right make yourself improve. So what you have to see, that how many days you need for complete revision and analyzing your test series. Okay, so it depends on you, that if you need 2 days, you can start giving second set of test series after 2 days. If you need 3 days, you can take 3 days. If you need 4 days, you can take 4 days. Okay, so the general range for this frequency is 2 to 4 days. After every 2 to 4 days, you have to repeat this particular process of giving the test series. Okay, so it should be like ideally you should take 2 to 4 days after this full length test series. Okay, first of all, you have to give the test series, you have to analyze that test series on the same day, then you have to take 2 more days for again revising the things, or just writing down your mistakes, or just doing work on your mistakes. So after this 2 3 days, you can again start giving the test series. Okay, so this should be the frequency of your test series. Okay, now what next you have to see over here? All right, just tell me if this internet is working fine. Is it working fine? Okay, so this should be the frequency of your test series. Okay, so average frequency is 2 to 4 days. We have to repeat this cycle after every 2 to 4 days. Okay, so again I'm saying this, it depends on from person to person, how much time you need to complete your revision, and how much time you need to you need to actually improve yourself. So that is what that what matters. Okay, so basically the main aim for giving this test series is to improve yourself. If you're not improving on successive this test series or successive full length test series, then there is no point of giving the test series. Okay, so this should be the frequency. You can set your frequency according to yourself. Okay, next is you have to keep this thing in mind while just giving the test series, that right, you have to put more focus on phase 1 chapters. Okay, you have to give more test series or more number of test series for phase 1 chapters and less test series for phase 2 chapters. Okay, so you can increase the frequency of unit test for phase 1 chapters, or for big chapters which has a high weightage, or more number of questions are coming from that particular chapter. You can increase the frequency of test series for that particular chapter, and you can reduce for small chapters. Okay, so this is how you have to prepare yourself, or you have to make your own timetable. Okay, see, I cannot just share any one particular timetable which will work for all of you. No, it's not going to happen this way. You have to make your own timetable, what suits you, right? Which particular slot suits you. You have to give test series only at 2 to 5 p.m, so you have to just give the test series at that particular time only. But yes, you have to decide number of hours, okay, the topics, and at which particular time you're going to study. This all depends from person to person. Okay, so you have to make your effective timetable, right? So this is all about the frequency of test series. All right, next is how many full length test series you need to give. Okay, now this is the question. So how many test series you need to give to improve yourself. Okay, see, what I would say, just recommend you that 10 full length test series would be enough. Okay, you don't need to give test series unnecessary. 10 full length test series would be enough. If you need to increase the number, you can increase it. Okay, there is no harm in that particular thing, but yes, there is no need to give so many test series. Okay, 10 test series is a good amount, so you can just give 10 test series, right? And the basic point or the basic mindset should be just to improve yourself. With every test series, you should see the improvement in your particular right, in your particular score or marks. Okay, this is how you should just manage your full length test series. If you're not getting improvement, if you're not having improvement in two successive test series, then you have to stop giving test series, and you have to again revise your notes. Okay, once you feel that now I'm done with the revision, again you can start giving full length test series. Okay, but if you're not getting good results in full length test series, let's suppose you are getting 30 to 40 marks in full length test series. Okay, so this is not a good marks. Okay, that means you're somewhere lacking. Okay, your revision is somewhere lacking, or your concepts is somewhere lacking. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to take some right, some interval break. You can take 5 days break, or you can take 4 days break. Again, in this particular time period, you have to revise your micro notes again. Or if let's suppose you are forgetting some x concept, so you have to revise that particular concept. Okay, see, you have to work on yourself. You have to find your loop by yourself only, right? So the thing over here is, you just have to see your improvement in two successive test series. Okay, so if you are not improving, then there is some there is some right issue in your revision or in your concepts. Okay, so you again have to go back and revise a particular thing. All right, and if you are improving, then you have to just give your full length test series. Okay, so your mindset should be to just improve yourself. Okay, and you have to boost up your confidence. Okay, at this particular time, you don't have to just feel like a useless. Okay, you have to boost up your confidence. Okay, right, you don't have to think on negative terms. You only have to think on positive terms. Okay, so you just have to boost up your confidence by giving more and more test series. Okay, and how you can just manage your test series, by just dedicating a complete by just dedicating 3 hours on a daily basis. Okay, not on daily basis. What I mean by daily basis is after your particular frequency. Okay, so this number of full length test series you should give you, and 10 full length test series are sufficient. Okay, there is no need to give more full length test series, more than 10, if you are done with stage 1, stage 2, stage 3 and stage 4 revision. Okay, so this is all about the full length test series, and the test series and the unit test series. If you have any more doubts regarding the test series or anything in general, right, so you can just actually ask your doubts in the comment section. Okay, I'll be taking each of your doubt one by one, and I'll try to answer all of your doubts. Okay, so let's answer all your doubt. When to start solving PYQs? Okay, see, when you are completing a particular chapter, you should start solving PYQs after that particular chapter only, right? Let's suppose you are completing journal organic chemistry, so after completing journal organic chemistry, you should complete PYQs. Okay, you should complete PYQs, because PYQs only will tell you your preparation level, right? If you can solve at least 60%, okay, 50 to 60%, if you can solve 50 to 60% PYQs in your first revision, then that's a good number. Okay, so it will definitely increase with time, but yes, after completion of a particular chapter, you should be solving the previous year questions. Okay, and if you want to again solve previous year questions, so you can just solve previous year question in January. Okay, but definitely you should complete your previous year questions before January, after completing each and every chapter. Okay, this should be your mindset for previous year questions. Okay, and please do not ignore previous year questions, it's going to help you a lot. Okay, so this previous year question only will tell you your preparation direction and your preparation level. Okay, so you need to only solve previous year question 2 to 3 times. This is more than enough. Okay, please do not solve previous year question more than 3 4 times. Okay, because it's always the question will be different in your exam. This previous year question will only help you to decide your content, right, and to analyze your preparation, right? So just make sure you only practice previous year question 2 to 3 times. Okay, one after completing each and every chapter, and one more time before going to your examination. Okay, so this should be your mindset. Okay, any more doubts, you can just definitely let me know in the comment section. Is it fine to do like this, revising a chapter for a whole day and then giving its test on the same day? um, this should not be your strategy. Okay, why? See, if you have revised the topic on a fresh basis, okay, so you can definitely answer most of the questions. Okay, so what I would recommend you, let's suppose you are revising the topic today. Okay, you are revising the topic today, so just set a date for your unit test. Okay, let's suppose today is 30th. Okay, today is 30th and you are revising your particular chapter today. Okay, so on first or second you decide a date and you give test on this particular date. Meanwhile, you can revise some other chapter. Okay, so after 2 to 3 days, right, you have to give yourself time to just write these concepts to settle. So after this 2 to 3 days, you can just give your test. Okay, and you can just analyze the test on the same day. Yes, analyzing the test on the same day is important, but yes, after 2 to 3 days you can give your test, right? So it is okay to give 2 to 3 days before to successive test. Okay, meanwhile you can revise some other chapter. All right, some any other doubts over here? Any other doubts related to this test series, or anything in general? If you want to ask anything in general related to jam preparation, it's a general Q&A session, so you can definitely ask your doubts. Okay, see, it's good to have a just a friendly conversation. So if you have any doubts in general, you can definitely ask. How much marks should we focus to be within top 100 AIR? See, marks does not matter, rank matters. Okay, so it's a relative examination. So how much marks a topper is scoring, this decides your rank. Okay, but what I would say you, just by previous year trends, okay, you should at least get 65% marks for AIR 100. Okay, or under AIR 100 you should at least get 65% marks. Okay, see, sometimes if I just go to a particular examination, so toppers also scored 90 plus marks. Okay, 85 plus marks. So again, I'm saying this, it's a relative marking, but yes, you should be getting at least 65% to get a good rank. Okay, right. All right, so any more doubts? So you should study only for your right concepts and knowledge. Okay, yes, AIR should be in your mind, but if you're good with your concepts and your state of mind is good, then definitely you're going to perform very well in the examination. Okay, so you don't have to clog your mind with this right, getting a good rank or getting a top position. Okay, it will automatically come if you are preparing in the right direction. Okay, so no one can stop you from getting AIR top under 100, right? If you're going in the right direction, you'll definitely get one. Okay, right. So sometimes giving mock test, I made some silly mistakes, though I have right concept what to do for this. Only practice can help you, right? If you're doing that particular silly mistake again and again, that means you are not analyzing your mistakes. Okay, let's suppose you are doing some mistake in calculations. Okay, so you have to just solve more question on that particular concept. Okay, if you are doing some mistake in the concept, that means you are not revising it. Okay, so you have to write down your mistakes in a particular notebook and just read those mistakes twice or thrice, okay, before giving a second mock test, so that you can remember that particular mistake. Okay, so definitely you won't be doing that particular mistake, right, if you are revising your mistake only. So it's better to have some clarity on your mistakes. Okay, right. Some chapters are there for which I'm unable to get them compressed to micronotes format, that is GOC, name reactions, or thermodynamics. Still, whenever I open it is feels burden to revise again. All right. See, first of all, you have to see the pattern of your this these type of questions. Okay, you have to see the pattern. Just if I take example of thermodynamics, so yes, impossible for us to compress down these thermodynamic micronotes. But what I would recommend you, if you just go to JAM previous year questions, you can see that 70% of thermodynamic questions are direct formula based. Okay, so it's better to just write down all formulas of thermodynamics in one page. Okay, that is more than enough. Okay, you won't be forgetting the theory, that is for sure. Okay, you won't be forgetting the theory. You know what is first law of thermodynamics. Okay, what are postulates of second law, third law, and fourth law, that's for sure. If you have completed the chapter, you won't be forgetting the theory. Okay, what you will be forgetting, that is formula. So it's better that you write down all formulas in one sheet of paper and you just keep on revising those formulas. Okay, write those formulas 10 to 15 times. Okay, then definitely you can score well in thermodynamics. Okay, similarly it goes with GOC and name reaction. Now for GOC there is no need to make notes. Okay, for GOC there is no need to make micro notes. What you can make, yes, sometimes in acidity and basicity questions, some orders are going exceptions, right? You have some exceptional orders, right? So you have to remember that particular order. So it's easy for us to compress those orders in 1 or 2 pages. Okay, so like that you have to just make your micro notes. Okay, for GOC this way you can go with your micro notes. Just write your this exceptions. Okay, just write the exceptions, and for rest of the things you don't have to write down. Okay, you don't have to just write make yourself feel good. Okay, you have to just write down the things which you are forgetting. Okay, because this if you are making micro notes also to one particular register. Okay, so it is not possible for you to revise that register just a day before examination. Okay, so it's important for us to make exam focused notes. So only write down formulas for thermodynamics. For GOC just write down the exceptions, and for name reaction just write down the name, the substrate, and the reagents. That's all. Okay, and if you have any exceptions in that particular name reaction, you just have to write that. Okay, you can actually sum up name reactions and GOC in 2 to 3 pages. Okay, you just need to figure out that particular thing. Okay, all right, so I hope you are clear on this now. If you have any more doubts, so you can ask over here. Right, short notes for organic is quite difficult as all question contains different concept. Yes, it's right, but it's difficult for us to make organic micro notes. But what I would recommend you, there is no need to make organic micro notes. Okay, you won't be forgetting the concept. See, if you are done this organic chemistry questions by writing. Okay, while writing this questions, you are doing like this, right, in this particular format. So you're not going to just forget the concepts. Okay, you just have to write down the reagents, the substrate, and the way you have to just perform that particular mechanism. Okay, so just like you have to write down things for organic chemistry. Okay, according to you, how much time should you give to complete one revision cycle of the whole syllabus? Okay, of the whole syllabus, what I would for whole syllabus, I think you'll be taking some time. Okay, it can take 20 days. Okay, 20 days. You can just do this syllabus in 20 days. If you are done with two syllabus, if you're done with 2 times revision of each and every chapter. Okay, so it will take some time. You don't have to just turn the pages. You have to actually revise the things. Okay, you actually revise the things. Revising it again and again is too difficult. Yes, it's sometimes boring also. Not difficult, it is boring also, but you have to do that thing. Okay, as this quote suggests, great things never come from comfort zone. Okay, what is your comfort zone? That you are not finding it easy to revise your notes, and it's difficult also. But that is what separate, that's what going to differentiate or segregate you all from rest of the crowd. Okay, so if you want to stand out from the crowd, then you have to do these things which are not in your comfort zones. Okay, right, which are not in your comfort zones, so you have to put some effort for those things. Okay, so that's why this is a long process. Okay, it's a marathon, it's not a sprint. Okay, so if you are done with your syllabus, what I feel, this is the best time. Okay, this is the best time, right? Because you don't have to apply your mind. Okay, why I'm saying this thing, because you're already done with the concepts. Okay, you have used your mind, right? You have just mug up the things, you have learned the things, you have to revise them. Okay, so it's the easiest part now that you have to do, right? You are already done with the difficult part, it's now the time, it's the time for the easy things. Okay, so now you should take interest in these easy things. Okay, if you do multiple revision, definitely you'll feel more confident, right, in examination. So you have to do these things which are not in your comfort zone. Okay, right. Okay, along with attempting full length test series, so what I suggest you that in January month you only have to give full length test series, right? Full length test series and micro notes revision. Not full notes, only micro notes revision. You'll not be picking this full notes in January month. You just have to revise these micro notes. Okay, so in January month you just have to revise micro notes and give full length test series after interval of 2 to 4 days. So maximum you have to give test series. And one more thing, you have to wind up all these things, test series and revision, right, by January, right? You have to wind all these things from 1st of February, right, to 13th of February. You don't have to give test series. Okay, you have to complete your test series and all these things by this January. Okay, from 1st of February to 13th of January February, you just have to do light revisions. Okay, and you have to enjoy, right? It's the important part, because you have been in this preparation time from months now, right? So you have to be calm yourself, you have to calm yourself. So for now in this 10 to 13 days, right, you just have to do light revisions of your exam focused notes, and you don't have to give time this right time for this test series and all this stuff. Okay, right. All right, so I'm done with around 70 to 80% of the syllabus now, but zero with revision. See, that's the good thing. Okay, so pat yourself for this 70 to 80% of the syllabus. It's a good number. But if you want to do the revision of the 70 to 80% syllabus, you won't be getting the desired result. Okay, I can say this thing for sure. Okay, because revision is actually going to help you, because the pressure is so much. Okay, in exam the pressure is going to be too much. Okay, so you have to work in that particular pressure. It will only come if you are very good with the revision, right? If you are done with multiple revisions, then only you can just just think of that particular concept. Okay, so you have to you have to put yourself in that particular zone. Okay, you have to revise it. Okay, if you are not if you are finding it too difficult to do revisions, then whatever suits you, right? Just if you want to listen to songs while revising this stuff, you can do that. Okay, so you have to make your own ways for this revision. But yes, revision is going to just get you closer to your desired rank. Okay, so concepts are good, everyone is going to attend this test by this completion of your syllabus. Okay, but very few of those aspirants will be very good in revision. Okay, so you have to just make sure that you are a part of that particular group. Okay, then only you can get the desired result. Okay, so is it okay to skip just one phase, one chapter, just one? Is it okay to skip one phase, one? I'm not getting your question. Elaborate your question, Tanya. Okay, you are asking, is it okay to skip phase one chapter, right? One phase one chapter. Okay, so you are asking, is it okay to just skip one phase one chapter? See, it's okay. I won't just it is not bad, right? I should say it's not the worst scenario. You can skip it. Okay, but you should be good with then rest of the chapters. Okay, see, if you want to get good rank, so you have to just increase your probability. Okay, so this will only happen if you are very good with the syllabus. Okay, but yes, if you are good with rest of the chapters, so it's okay to skip one. Okay, it's not going to harm your rank. Okay, it's okay to skip one, but you should be good with rest of the chapters. Okay, but now you have time, right, and you can actually complete the syllabus, Tanya, right? you can actually complete it. You have 2 months time, okay, and you are very good with the syllabus and the things, okay. So it's, I would recommend you to complete the chapter, okay. That's the best thing, right? Okay, so all right, what about your upcoming courses for JAM 2021? Okay, for JAM 2021, I have already discussed this thing in classes. Again, I'll be telling you. So I am coming up with a practice session on thermochemistry. Okay, thermochemistry and thermodynamics, and practice and this revision course on reagents, right? And revision course on GOC. Then we are doing revision on coordination, and then we'll be doing revision on OMC and practice session on right, organic chemistry, and one practice session which will include questions from organic, inorganic, and physical, okay. So this is going to be our upcoming right schedule for 2 months, okay. Right. So, ma'am, I am done with multiple revision with my completed topics, but one topic still remains uncompleted. So you can complete it now, right? So that's why I'm telling you that you can give 2 hours daily, right? You can give 2 hours daily for your backlogs or leftovers. So 2 into 30 is equals to 60 hours. You still have 60 hours to complete your syllabus, and that's more than enough, okay. If you'll go in a good way, in a smart approach, so you can solve, you can just actually complete your rest of the syllabus in this 60 hours, okay. Rest you can give to your revision and test series, okay. Just do not get stick with this revision thing. Please start giving the test series, okay. You'll actually have to give a lot of test before going to full length test series, okay. So I would recommend you to start giving a unit test now, okay. Right. All right. So if I don't make short notes, then how you would just revise each and every chapter in just day before examination, or just right 10 or 15 days, 10 or 15 day before examination, right? It's not possible for us to revise each and everything before giving this full length test series. So that then you have to actually take help of this micro notes, okay. So you'll see the difference in yourself, okay. Your efficiency will automatically increase or improve if you are revising your micro notes then giving the test series. If you are revising your micro notes then giving the test series, so it's going to improve, right? You yourself will see this particular change, right? And this change won't come from revising your detailed or this right, detailed or class notes, okay, because you have 100 pages for a particular chapter, okay, and you have, I think, 20 to 25 chapters. So how are you going to revise all these chapters, okay? It's not possible. It's not possible for anyone, right? So you have to take help of these micro notes, okay. So short notes will of 3 pages. No, short. There's a difference between micro notes and short notes, okay. From micro notes, I mean, let's suppose I am taking a small chapter, okay. So you should have 5 pages for small chapters, and if I'm taking a big chapter, like everyone is obsessed with thermo, so let's take thermo. So for thermo, I think micro notes will be of 10 to 15 pages, okay. It's a big chapter, so micro notes will be of 10 to 15 pages, okay. So accordingly, depending on the chapter, you have to make your micro notes, okay. So let's suppose you have 10 to 15 pages from thermo, so you have 5 to 7 chapters as phase 1 chapters, right? So you can just multiply those things, 50 pages from phase 1 and 25 to 30 pages from phase 2 chapters, okay. So basically your micro notes should sum to your 100 pages, okay. 100 pages for complete syllabus, okay. You just have to revise these 100 pages again and again before your examination, okay. Any more doubts to anyone? No, you have to revise it. See, practicing question is important, Varun, okay. You have to practice your questions. That is the part of your preparation, right? But you have to revise then practice. You have to revise then practice, okay. This is the way of just performing well, okay. Right. So I think I have answered all of your queries. So I'm just right. Okay, I'm just giving you 30 more seconds or 1 more minute. If you have any more doubts, you can write down in the comment section. You have only completed 20% of topic. Is there any chance? Yes, there is. You can you still have a chance of qualifying your examination. Okay, if you are expecting a rank, then it's not possible in this 20%. But yes, you can still qualify your examination. Okay, you can qualify it. we have to make short notes first, then micro notes. No, it's there is no need to make short notes then the micro notes. Okay, your class notes. First of all, you should have your class notes. Okay, you are just watching a lecture, right? You are attending the live classes. Okay, you must have attended a lot of live classes, so you must have make some notes. Okay, that is your class notes or detailed notes, and then from class notes to detailed notes, you have to make micro notes. Okay, just only these two things. Okay, yes, there are a lot of there are a lot of different types of notes, right? You have class notes, you have micro notes, you have short notes, but you don't have to make all these type of notes because now we have only 2 months. So class notes, micro notes, and then yes, you should have 1 or 2 pages for all formulas written. Okay, so that is your exam focus notes. Okay, exam focus notes. So these three things you should have, right? So this thing, three things are sufficient for your examination. Okay, right, all right. So okay, great. So this is all about this session. I'll be taking this session now. I'll increase the frequency of this normal Q&A session, right, so that I can clarify all your doubts. So this is all about this session. I hope you found this session useful. If you did, you can give this session a big thumbs up. I'll see you in the next class. Okay, take care everyone. Bye bye. I wish you all a very good night.